Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video will be a client tutorial on a warm toned brown halo eye. And to start off, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown, just to fill in the brows a tiny bit more. She's already got a nice shape, so I'm just adding a bit more structure to them. Next up, I'm using my Rimmel London Wake Me Up Concealer, and I'm just using this to clean up the brows a bit and make them a bit more sharp. I make sure to use a very flat brush for this so I can be really precise. To prepare the eyelids for eyeshadow, I'm using my Plouise eyeshadow base in Rimmel number 2, and I'm just applying that with a flat brush. Now I'm using a buffing brush just to even out the consistency all over the eyelid. As you can see, this base creates a nice, smooth and even area on the eyelid. For the transition shade, I'm using Sienna in the Anastasia Beverly Hills single eyeshadows, and I'm just using a blending brush just to blend that all over the eyelid, right up to the eyebrows, but not too close to them. To deepen this look, I'm using the colour Hot Chocolate in the Anastasia Beverly Hills single eyeshadows, and I'm just blending that out into the transition colour. Now I'm using my Rimmel London Wake Me Up Concealer, and I'm just preparing the eyelid where the spotlight is going to be. And the reason I'm doing this is just so there's a tacky base there so the pigment can stick on once I apply it. As you can see, I'm also buffing the concealer out so there's no harsh lines. For the pigment, I'm using the Gatsby pigment from Peaches and Cream, and as you can see, this is a champagne colour. It's very dramatic and bright, and I use it on most of my clients. For the winged liner, I'm using the Black Midnight eyeliner in the JLO collection from Inglot, and I'm using a very flat angled brush to carve the eyeliner out. Sorry about the lighting changes, I had the blinds open and my ring light as well, so it's not very consistent. For lashes, I'm using my Tatti lashes in TL39. And to prep the skin, I'm using my Sukin facial moisturiser. And for primer, I'm using the Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. foundation I'm using is the MAC Pro Longwear foundation. As always, I love to use this on all my clients as I think it suits every skin type. I'm just blending that out with a buffing brush. Next up, I'm going to be highlighting the face, and I'm using my Rimmel London Wake Me Up Concealer once again, putting it underneath the eyes, on the forehead, nose and chin. I'm buffing it out using a smaller buffing brush underneath the eyes. How gorgeous do her eyes look though? I also like to use concealer sometimes to clean up the eyeliner, just to make sure it's perfect. To contour, I'm using my RCMA foundation palette, and I'm just putting that on the cheekbones, on the sides of the chin, and on the forehead, just to chisel out her face a bit more. Now, once again, I'm using my buffing brush to blend that all out. I highly recommend the RCMA foundation palette for cream contour because it's so easy to blend. To set the face, I'm using my RCMA No Colour powder, and this is a great powder to use as it's cheap, it lasts a long time, and it has no flashback whatsoever. I'm just gently patting that on the face. I'm not really a fan of baking at all. Now I'm just lining her waterline with some black pencil liner, and I'm pretty sure this one is Rimmel London. Now going back into the transition shade called Sienna, I'm putting that underneath the bottom lash line and just blending it out. Now I'm also going to grab a black eyeshadow from my Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and I'm also blending that out right near the waterline. To further contour the face, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Contour Kit. I like to do this after I've cream contoured and set the face, just to add a bit more drama to the contour. For blush, I'm using my Tarte 12 Hour blush, and this is in the shade Paarty. To highlight, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicold Guirrero Glow Kit, and this is my go-to for clients as it has so many shades that suit fair to dark skin tones. Now just popping some mascara on her lower lashes, and lining the lips with some Rimmel London lip liner. I'm not sure what the shade is. I'll probably write it down below. And now going in with my MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick, my go-to for nudes on clients. And this is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a thumbs up.